Picture this. You sit at your computer, open Chrome, and type, "Book me a flight to New York, compare hotels under $300, and email my boss that I'll be working remotely on Friday." You hit enter, and before you even blink, it's all done. No tabs, no typing, no clicks, because Google's new AI model, Gemini 2.5, doesn't just search the web anymore, it uses it. This is the next leap in artificial intelligence. For decades, AIs could talk, answer, and summarize, but they couldn't actually act. Gemini 2.5 changes that. This new generation of Google's Gemini model has what's called computer use, the ability to navigate browsers, fill out forms, click buttons, download files, and even interact with websites the same way a human would. That means the internet just got a new kind of user. And it's not human. Let's put that into perspective. In the old world, you searched for a flight. You clicked Expedia, filtered by price, entered your name, card details, seat preference, 10 clicks minimum. Now you just say, "Book me a flight to New York for next Tuesday." Gemini 2.5 opens your browser, navigates to the right site, finds the cheapest flight that fits your schedule, fills everything out, and stops just before confirming, waiting for your approval. It's like having a digital personal assistant that doesn't just think, it acts. And it doesn't stop at travel. Need to pay a bill? Gemini can log into your utility account, find your current balance, and pay it. Want to post a job listing on LinkedIn? It opens the page, fills out the job title, salary, and description, and submits it. Looking to shop? It compares dozens of products across sites, checks reviews, applies discount codes, and completes checkout. Gemini 2.5 is essentially turning the web into its playground, a tool it can use instead of just read. This new ability, computer use, is powered by an architecture that blends Google's AI models with a new layer of agentic reasoning. That means Gemini doesn't just follow instructions, it figures out how to complete them. It understands interfaces, where buttons are, what drop-downs do, which links are relevant. It can adapt when a website layout changes. It doesn't just memorize, it learns. In other words, this isn't automation, it's digital cognition. And make no mistake, this is a massive deal for the entire tech world, because Gemini 2.5 marks the moment where AI stopped being a tool you use and became a tool that uses tools for you. That's the next phase of the AI revolution, autonomous agency. AI that can take over the boring parts of digital life, the clicks, forms, logins, and emails, so humans can focus on the creative, strategic, or emotional work machines can't do. It's not the future of search, it's the birth of AI workers. Google is already testing it inside Workspace. Imagine opening Gmail and asking, "Summarize all my unread emails and draft replies to anything urgent." Gemini reads them, writes responses in your tone, checks your calendar for conflicts, and sends only after you approve. Or in Sheets, analyze this data set and build a dashboard with projections for Q4. Gemini cleans the data, writes formulas, creates charts, and explains what it all means, as if you had your own data scientist sitting beside you. The AI doesn't just know, it does. But here's where it gets even more fascinating and a little unsettling, because Gemini 2.5 is the first step toward what Google calls fully autonomous agents. AIs that don't just help you perform tasks, they manage them end to end. Imagine giving your AI a goal, not a command. Build me a website for my new photography business. It goes online, registers your domain, sets up a design template, writes your copy, sources royalty-free images, and sends you a preview link. All without you ever opening a browser. That's not a concept. That's the roadmap. Of course, power like this raises questions, big ones. Who's responsible if the AI makes a mistake? Books the wrong flight, sends a wrong email, or leaks private information? If Gemini can see your screen and interact with websites, what happens to your data privacy? Google insists the system runs inside strict guardrails. Every interaction is logged, every permission requires explicit approval, and users can view exactly what Gemini did, like a digital activity log. But privacy experts are warning. Giving AI access to your browser is like giving it access to your life. Your bank, your work, your identity, all just a few clicks away. And yet, the demand for this power is unstoppable. Because everyone's tired of screens. We don't want to spend hours scrolling, typing, or clicking. We want results. We want speed. We want life to move as fast as our thoughts. Gemini 2.5 is built for that world. A world where AI becomes your proxy online, your invisible operator in the background of everything you do. Soon, we won't be asking search engines questions. We'll be giving AIs objectives. Plan my week. Launch my store. File my taxes. You'll say it once, and the machine will take it from there. This isn't the next evolution of Google search. It's the end of it. Because in this new world, you won't go to websites. You'll go to results. No clicks, no steps, just outcomes. The web was built for humans to use machines. Now the machines are using it for us. So when you hear Gemini 2.5, don't think of another chatbot update. Think of it as the birth of digital agency. An AI that browses, works, builds, and acts, without waiting for you. The internet just got a new kind of user. One that never sleeps, never scrolls, and never misses a detail. And here's the crazy part. It's not science fiction anymore. It's Google's next business model. The AI that uses the web, so you don't have to.